Hello, everybody. My name is Local Be Degenerate, and welcome to Edith Finch, or what remains of Edith Finch. Um, I did not know that this is the beginning of the game. Radical. Everything is super duper loud, so I'm sorry about that. Let me turn down everything. Okay. And hello, hi, welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. This is apparently a mystery game that you're supposed to go around and solve as it's a storytelling game about deaths that are going on in a family. So let me just pull up my stuff. I was not expecting for it to just start. So sorry if I sound congested. Sorry about that. I think I'm going through a cold right now. Which let me see if you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you can. All right. Well, let me get. I did not have time to get everything situated, so give me one moment. Now, I don't know how long this game is, but we're just gonna keep on playing. Why is all my shit tangled up? Come on, you fucking... Oh my god, dude. I hate chords. I hate chords. I hate them. Fuck it. Alright, but anyways, let's continue onward. What remains of Edith Finch? Whoa. Oh, I got flowers. Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, a house. Oh, am I moving? Oh, I am slow. Oh, okay.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That sucks. It seems like a really nice house. It's very tall. What's in this? Wait, you're telling me y'all had to come all the way out here to get y'all's mail?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Huh, okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Your brother Lewis. Oh, okay. Frog.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Guess we're gonna go down here. This is such an interesting game. It's very beautiful, too. Oh my god, so many frogs.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Get a makeshift bridge.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Huh. Okay. Well, it's very beautiful woods. I would love to live out in places like this as long as I have internet. Go walking around, listening to music. Basketball.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Wow. This is a big house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I'm sorry. I feel like the oh fuck. I feel like the reticle camera control inverted. Okay. All right. I feel like the reticle gives
Now,
away.
as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
The house.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay, so I have to find a way around. Okay. A lot of potting mix. I could fit in that?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I bet. They're smaller, nibbler. I don't even know if that's a word. I would say more nibble.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Wow.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
That's sad.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I love Chinese food.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
It's a lot of salmon. Apple pie.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Can I not unlock it? Oh, it's glued. What is that? Is that the library? Oh.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Huh. Okay. Can't unlock the door. Guess we're going up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, so all the rooms are sealed. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
That's crazy. Calvin, 1950 to 1961. Gregory, 1967 to 1977. I mean, 1976 to 1977. Wow, all a year old.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Huh. That's a book. Bookshelf. Sven Hogstaff Finch, 1915 to 1964. Edie, 1917 to 2010. Wow, they lived a long time.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
They lived a long time. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know if those count as, like, deaths or not. Ooh, what's in this room?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Let's try the key. That's what the key opened?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Hang on, sorry, I thought I heard something. No. As long as you guys don't hear it, I'm fine with that. So apparently this...
on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
So apparently I got this in the horror category. So they said this is a horror game, but I don't know how this could be a horror game.
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
There's no people.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
1937 to 1947. Can I open this? Open this.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh. That's pretty funny. So the peephole. This is Molly's room, and she lived through 1937 to 1947, so she was 10.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
The gerbil's food?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Starfish? Oh, it's snowing. Okay, so I'm playing as her now. Playing as Molly. Okay.
I kept eating and eating.
Toothpaste.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh. What is going on?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Where'd that damn bird go? Right there. Hey. Yeah. This is cool. I'm a cat. Come here, bird. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, you stupid bird. There's a statue out there.
The babies were all gone.
I'm really high up.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. And now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
How in the hell? Oh, right here. There we go. This is weird.
Her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First,
What?
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This is nuts. This is crazy.
Rabbits.
Oh. Rabbits? I got one. Sweet.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
This is weird. Okay.
And I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Okay. Bigger than a rabbit? Oh, I hear something.
A mama rabbit.
Got her.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? What the hell? Gotta get back to water. Come on. Gotta get back to the ocean.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
What in the hell?
I wanted fat, juicy seeds. And it tasted really good.
This is weird. Weird game. Come here.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
What is happening?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
What the hell? I just ate that dude.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
This is crazy.
passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelt something new. Something I had to have. So I
What
swam
is
towards
happening?
it.
Uh-huh. You swam towards it. Okay. I'm still the monster.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Uh-huh. This is crazy. Am I going inside of a toilet? Okay, I'm in a toilet.
I
Wait,
got
this
closer
is...
and closer.
Wait, this is the bedroom. All my stomachs.
Stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Huh.
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Huh. Okay. So how did she die?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So how did you die?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Uh-huh.
So, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Great-grandma.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Huh. Okay.
Even in the 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
The bathroom. Oh dear God, this place is ugly. Frog. No reflections.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, this is not a good look.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yep, I'd say that. Okay, sealed room.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Huh. Cool. Calvin Finch. Calvin Finch, born April 25th, 1950. Died September 23rd, 1951.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Milton. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin, 1950 to 1961. Huh.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did.
Am I just swinging?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Why is there a swing?
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh, this is giving me anxiety. Oh my god.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly.
Oh my god. What? He fucking jumped.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
He jumped. Who puts a swing right next to a cliff?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Fort Sam.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Huh. A butterfly. Oh, a lever. Okay. This house is crazy. So many hidden compartments. This is nuts.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Alright, we're not going to go that way yet. We're going to go this way. E. Milton. Barbara Finch.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Hey, that cat clock. I know where that is. I know where that's from. It's from, Duck Season. That horror game. These are the same guys that made that. Dreadful Stories.
Of all
Guest
the
starring...
stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Like most child actors.
She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
That's from SCP.
That was a great scream.
SCP.
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Huh.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
This is crazy.
She reached for the music box.
Oh, I'm playing.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, not the Halloween music. Oh, I'm playing. Oh.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The Halloween music. Oh, it's a weapon. Take that, box.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Okay.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh, man.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then
I would be too.
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb,
A crutch?
have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up. But Rick, dead, Walter.
Am I playing again? Oh my god, the fucking music. Have my weapon. Matt, that's a cool chair. I want that chair. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going commando. Can I go? Okay, I don't like that.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And young he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay, we're in Molly's room now.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Uh-oh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, I go downstairs. Okay. Is he not gonna be there? Oh.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Huh.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ew.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Huh.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
And her room is obviously... Every room is... Ugh, bless me. I told you I was going to be sneezing. Apparently every
now I
room
know
is
why
glued.
Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, let's go through here. 1944 to 1960. So yeah, she was 16.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
What's
Mom must have
upstairs?
locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Huh. Okay, so I can get up there another way?
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
That is weird. Molly. Wait, am I pregnant? I'm not trying to be rude, but am I literally pregnant? Didn't she say she was 17? Ah. Ah. What the hell? Hold on. Is that in my chat? That is in my chat. I think they're blocked though. I think they're. I don't know why it's popping up on this.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
There's the dragon. Don't like that noise.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Oh, this is the
I
fridge.
thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
There's a whole ass fallout shelter here.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter, 1952 to 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Holy crap.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough,
1976.
you see anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe you got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
So am I leaving? No? No? No leave? No leave. Oh! What the fuck?
I know it's out there somewhere.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Whoever killed Barbara
Was it your grandma?
and Molly and Calvin.
I'm gonna John Wick this wall.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, a train hit him. That's nice.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That's crazy. Died by a train.
Sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So you're pregnant and you're 17.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I'm sorry, I keep on looking at it because
She
it's
never
like
told me about an uncle under
it's like
the
shocking.
house. I can only
Not judging.
imagine what
Not
else
judging.
she was hiding.
No judging from me.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Uh-huh.
And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter. What is that out there?
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Nah, don't say that. You got plenty to live for.
But
Got
I
a
thought
kid.
you should know about your family.
Oh, you're talking to your kid. Okay.
And the history you're a part of.
I can already tell you're talking
To
to
be
your
honest, I
to
feel
your
as
kid.
lost as you probably do right now.
You're like writing it down to your kid. So you are pregnant.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Uh-huh. That's crazy, though. Died by a train. Wow. We've got a person that was poisoned. A person that fell off a swing set. A person that died by monsters, apparently. And...
The house had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
And then train. Huh. Barbecue pit. Trash can.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Bicycle.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That is messed up. Okay, yeah, my microphone's still on. I was about to be upset if I was walking around without
It's
a microphone.
embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3
Charlie.
of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, that sucks. Oliver, Bob, Shadow. Oh, such a cute cat name.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Walter. That is really cool. Barbara, who has a star. Edie, who has a book. Sven, who has a saw. Sven died. Alright, weird. Edie died. Okay, 2010. Calvin, who has a spaceship. Molly, who has a cat. Or a griffin, because it has wings.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Odin's monument.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. What is that? Is that a house?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every
Oh
night.
my god, that is. What? That's crazy.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory Finch, 1
Her
year
dad had
old.
been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam Finch died in 1983. Gus, 1982, was born in 69. Wow. Louis
She
Finch.
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Son Jay Kumer, 1966, but died 2002. Louis Finch, 1980. What is that? Flower Brockett, 1888 to 2010. That's crazy.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I'm surprised that it's not torn down, honestly. Sorry about your family, though. I'm just really surprised it's not torn down.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so you are pregnant. 22 weeks, matter of fact. Wow. Don't walk on glass. Glass is bad. We're going to the 3rd floor.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Oh. Some pretty intense music. Oh my god, a cat. I want to do that with my cat. This is very nice.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
He's a soldier. Oh. Sam, 1950 to 1983.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Definitely should not.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
That's funny.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Come on, Eric, you were in
Found an
AV
old
for
logging
years.
trail with deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Like what?
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
What am I supposed to?
Let's see.
Look behind me.
What was it? It could have been.
What am I supposed to be taking a picture of? I honestly don't know. Fish.
Good eyes, Don.
Oh. The deer.
Take the shot. Let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
That scared me.
Great shot, Don.
Ooh, got it on film. Let's go.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh. He fell off a cliff. What is with the cliffs?
That's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
He died because of the deer. That's crazy. Oh, look at that picture. That's a cute picture. This one's sealed up too, huh? All of them are sealed. That's kind of crazy that her mom sealed it up all of these rooms. I hope I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. Some text would have came up. This is a pretty interesting game, though. I'm actually kind of liking this one.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Huh. Ooh, a thanky.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
That is a creepy baby picture. Gregory. Dawn. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. He fucking drowned.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
I'm a frog.
About everything.
Oh.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
This is crazy.
Be happy too.
He fucking drowned.
Love, Sam.
That sucks. That sucks. He was such a happy baby. Such a happy baby. Gregory.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry,
And yet what? Oh.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Uh-huh.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. Make him cry.
Oh, letters. Come here.
When the time
Letters.
for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Little shithead.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh no, did he get blown away but with the kite? Oh, words. I see you, words.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I wish that. Oh no.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh no, he blew away. That sucks. Man, all
She
these
never told me about
dads.
them, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
All these deaths. For no reason. All accidents. It's crazy. Where's his kite? Oh, there it is. That's sad. Duties, raise flag. Huh. Time to rock
My mom
climb.
moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Dawn.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Louis.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton. He doesn't have a death date.
The only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
He disappeared. He didn't die. 1992. Milton. So he's not dead, he just disappeared.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh my lord. This is amazing.
I was
Milton.
4 when Milton disappeared.
4. Artistic kid. Very artistic.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Damn. That sucks. It really does.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Up we go. This does not look safe at
Mom
all.
definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
This does not look safe. Like, at all. This does not look up to code. Oh, this guy was chill. He got hookah.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
He was a stoner. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Whoa.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
This is so weird.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Bats.
And toads. And things that have not names.
I'm trying to solve a maze and
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
it's getting
He
bigger.
told me he'd made a new friend.
It's going to completely take up the screen, watch, to where I'm not going to be able to
On
see.
the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
This is really giving me anxiety, bro.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh my god, I literally can't fucking see.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville, St. Louis.
St. Louis. Love St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
He just never left work.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Oh. Oh. I get to pick whether he marries a dude or a woman. You know what? Let's go with the prince.
Beautiful prince.
I'm gonna guess he marries a man or a woman.
The prince was on his own quest for...
Okay.
rainbows.
Huh. I'm sorry.
He followed the sound of his...
Electric sitar. We'll go with the sitar. Go with the sitar. I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry.
Sitar.
Sitar, okay.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh my God. I cannot see.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh my God. This is getting hectic. Need y'all to chill, bro. I can't be playing two games at once.
He was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
He looks badass.
It was hard to argue with him.
Whoa. Oh, now I'm Lewis. I'm like walking around as him. Trippy.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Whoa.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh, I'm still going up.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
He's still just going.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, I have armor.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting me.
The cat! The cat's here.
His prince waiting, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh no.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh no.
My brother
Lewis.
was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
He sounded fucking lit, dude. Sounded like an awesome guy.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Hey, he just needed some practice. My man did hookah. That shit badass. She sealed up his boat? Why? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, through here. Through here.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
This was your part of the house. This just does not look stable.
That night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Huh. My little Edith. Okay, can I... Oh, I thought it was third person. I'm sorry. I'm little Edith.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
The other entrance.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Does that mean that they sealed this too?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
okay?
History of Finches by Edith.
Dear Edith, there's
Or
so
Edie.
many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
By Edie? Oh, I am! Oh. Okay, I think we're near the end of the game. I don't want to, like, spoil anything. I don't know. This has been an interesting game. I do have to say, this game has been very good.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When
So
the
you
fog
lived in
moved
this.
in, I lost my way.
Oh, wow, I can't see anything. I'm going straight. I'm going straight.
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Hey, yo, that's a deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Things
Oh.
I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Look at my book. No.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
My
I
book.
never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Edie. My book.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
She left? She's like 90 something.
Around a lot.
I'll
We
be
both tried
making
to make the best of
heels. I love this game. This game is really good.
A few years went by.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Sick? Jesus, that scared me.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Did she have cancer?
And then I was alone.
Oh, that sucks.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Whoa.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
I mean, yeah, you're 17. I mean, like, there's
If we
not
lived
really...
forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
True.
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Yeah.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Am I the baby? Oh, don't tell
This
me I'm the
journal was
baby.
supposed to be for you. But
Tell
now
me
I
I'm...
hope you'll never see it.
Why?
I just want to meet you. And tell
I'm
you
the...
all these stories myself.
I'm the baby. Yeah, okay.
I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh no, did you die? Let me out.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad.
What?
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
She fucking died. What? 2017, 1999. What? And they're back at the house. That is crazy. For Shirling Dallas, rest in peace. 1948 to 2013. Rest in peace, Shirley. Okay, so this is based on a real family? This game, alright, let me talk about this game, since I'm here live, and, I'm just here. This game is beautiful. This game is so beautiful. The environment is really cool. The storytelling is amazing in it. It's just a good game. I don't know why it was in the horror section. This isn't a horror game. It's more of just a story game. You're not meant to really do anything except for walk around. And I can appreciate a game that does that. There's not much in it, but it's a story. And this is a really good story. Gameplay's not super crazy or anything. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be super duper crazy. So, yeah, this was a really good game. And I'm happy I got to play it and stream it for you guys. So yeah. Thanks, Joanne. I think, I don't know how to say that. That I just got an achievement. This was a good game. It was a beautiful game. The art and the style of it was amazing. So, and the credits are really cool. It shows like the kid pictures of all the people that worked on the game. So, would I play this game again? Probably not. I probably wouldn't play it again. This seems just like a one-off game. So it's just like games like Firewatch and Duck Season and all them other style games. It's just like a one-off game. You know what I mean? It's, you play it once, you get to know the characters and the stories, and that's it. And that's all you really need to do in this. There's not really a whole lot to do. And I can appreciate that. And I know I'm stuffy. I sound like shit right now, and I'm sorry. But this was really good, and it was a really good game. That child is holding a shotgun. Yeah, thank you, developers. Thank you for making this. It's really good. I like the credits. The credits is very nice. It goes through all those segments of the house that we've went to. Playtesters. Thank you for all the playtesters. In loving memory, Lewis Finch. Okay, so that's just the Edith Finch team, 2012 to 2017. The end. Thank you, guys. This is a really good game. And that's it. The replay story is now also available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Huh. Replay a story. Okay, so what about Odin? We didn't learn anything about him, but we just learned everything about everybody else. I don't know if you can go back and actually figure out stuff about Odin. But this was a good game. I do have to say. Very good game. Replay a story. Molly, Barbara, Calvin. Replay Odin. Let me see this real quick. Oh. Odin.
Her room was like a museum.
Oh, I didn't do Odin. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm here. Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan, okay.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
That everything ends. The end. Alright, well, I got that trophy. Replay a story. Dawn, Edie. Why is it... Okay, that's... Jesus. Ah, that's loud. Ah, that's loud. I'm sorry. That's loud. Ah, that's very loud. You can literally replay the whole game just from going to Edith, which this is what Edith looks like. We don't ever actually get to see what she looks like. But this was a good game, and I appreciate the developers for putting the time into the art and the way it looks. It's a very good game, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream, and I hope you guys, and if you're watching this as a YouTube video, I hope you're enjoying it as well. And see you guys in the next one.